In this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate the average, the standard deviation, and the standard error by using Google Sheets. And don't worry, it's super simple. So let's just dive straight into Google Sheets and get started. So here is my example data. I've got a collection of 10 superheroes in column A and the number of villains they've defeated over the year in column B. And if you want to follow along with this tutorial, you can see a link in the description below to my newsletter. And if you click on that, you will then find a download link for this Google Sheets file. So let's begin with the average. The average is a mean number of a set of values. It's calculated simply by adding all of the values up and dividing them by the number of values in that dataset. So to calculate the average in our example, you would add up all of these values and divide them by the number of superheroes in this case that we have, which is 10. And to do that as a formula in Google Sheets, I'll go to a new empty cell here. And then what I'm going to do is I'll enter equals, and then I'll type in average. And this is where some people get confused because they try and enter mean, but there's actually no formula called mean in Google Sheets. You have to enter average. I'll open the parentheses and then I can highlight my data, which are all these values here, by clicking and dragging, close the parentheses and hit the enter key. So the value or the average or mean value for the number of villains defeated for my collection of superheroes is 545.5. So that is the average value. And another quick tip is if you just want to quickly glance and see what the average value is without performing a formula, you can highlight your data, and in the bottom right, where it currently says sum, I can select this and I can see the sum, the average, the minimum, maximum, the count, and the count numbers for the selection that I've made in my data set. So I can see that the average there, again, matches up with the one we've just calculated. So that's just a quick tip if you just wanted to quickly glance at what that value will be. Okay, so let's move on to the standard deviation. The standard deviation measures how spread out the values are in a dataset around the mean value. A high standard deviation means that the values are more spread out, while a low standard deviation indicates that they are closer to the mean value. And when we talk about standard deviations, there are actually two types that you can calculate. You can calculate the standard deviation of a sample or the standard deviation of a population. Now, for reference, the population is the entire group of individuals that you're interested in. Now, obviously, I have a collection of superheroes here. If I had all of the Marvel superheroes listed, that would be my population. But instead of all of the superheroes being listed here, I only have 10. So what I have is known as a sample. It is a smaller representation of that population. So 9 times out of 10, I would say if you're interested in calculating the standard deviation, you're usually wanting to calculate it for the sample. Now, why is that important? It's important because the formula for standard deviation differs very slightly depending on whether you want to calculate it for the sample or the population. So go ahead and calculate the standard deviation. I will click on an empty cell. I will enter equals, and I will type in STDEV and then point. Now this here is where I can decide whether I want to calculate it for the population or the sample. So for the population, I would then enter P, but because I only have a sample, I'm going to enter S here. So STDEV point S, open parentheses, and then I will highlight my data as I did before, close the parentheses, and then hit enter. So the standard deviation in this case is 267.38. So let's move on to the final aspect of this tutorial, and that is how to calculate the standard error. So the standard error estimates the accuracy of the sample mean as an estimate of the population mean. And it's calculated as the standard deviation divided by the square root of the count. And the count is the number of values in your dataset. In my example, this is 10. The smaller the standard error, the more reliable the sample mean is an estimate of the true population mean. So let's go ahead and calculate it. So unlike the average and the standard deviation, there is actually no formula within Google Sheets that can actually calculate the standard error quite nicely. Now, instead, what we have to do is work this out ourselves. So I mentioned that the standard error is the standard deviation divided by the square root of the count. So what we can do in a new cell, we can type in equals, and then we already know what the standard deviation is because it's this value here. So I will click this cell. I'll then divide this by the square root, which is SQRT is the formula, open parentheses. Now, what I can do is just enter the number 10 here because I already know I only have a collection of 10 superheroes. However, if you don't know your count is, what you can easily do is use the count function. And this is where I can enter count, open parentheses again, select my data, and this will essentially just count the individual rows in this data set, close that parentheses, close the other parentheses, and then hit enter. So the standard error is 84.55, and that wraps up this tutorial. And if you're interested, why not check out this tutorial next, where I show you how to create a pie chart with percentage values by using Google Sheets. And I'll see you in the next one.